In his opulent villa, billionaire Honda stood by a large window, looking out at the city. One evening around 2020, Honda scrolled through an old news channel online. A documentary about World War II suddenly appeared, showing the suffering Japanese people in the ruins of Hiroshima. A chillingly familiar feeling washed over him. His heart clenched. Pain, loss, and a vague sense of guilt flooded back, though he didn't understand why. Fragmented memories of a tragic past, of a brutal war, began to reverberate in his mind. He turned off the screen, stood up, and paced the room. Money, power, all that he had achieved seemed meaningless in the face of the suffering of the innocent people in the documentary. He realized that no matter the life, human suffering always existed, and perhaps it was time for him to do something. From that day on, billionaire Honda embarked on a new journey. He was not just a tech entrepreneur, but also a great philanthropist. Around 2021, with his immense wealth, he established a charity fund called Rising Sun, focusing on supporting the poor, war victims, and developing education in underdeveloped regions. He personally visited remote areas where life was still marked by hunger and poverty. He saw children who couldn't go to school, families living under the open sky, and elderly people with no one to rely on. Every suffering gaze he encountered seemed to awaken a forgotten part of his memory about the soldiers under his command, about the innocent people who had suffered during the war. Honda invested in projects to build schools, hospitals, and homes for the poor. He used his technology to create platforms that helped distribute food and medicine more efficiently to those in need. He created scholarship programs for poor students, helping them change their lives. Under Honda's leadership, the Rising Sun Fund grew rapidly, becoming one of the largest charitable organizations in the world. He not only gave money, but also dedicated his passion and intellect. He introduced groundbreaking initiatives in fundraising, transparent financial management, and optimizing operational efficiency. Underground, beneath billionaire Honda's luxurious villa, was a state-of-the-art laboratory equipped with the most advanced technologies his corporation possessed. This was where Honda nurtured a secret project. He didn't just want to help the poor with money, but also wanted to directly protect them from danger. In the laboratory, a massive mechanical suit was nearing completion. It was made from super durable materials, capable of resisting bullets, heat, and even large explosions. The suit was equipped with high-tech weapons, from laser guns and mini-missiles to stealth devices and power enhancements. Honda, with his knowledge of technology and strategic experience from his past life, personally designed and oversaw the suit's construction. He saw it not just as a weapon, but as a symbol of hope, a vow to protect the vulnerable. Around 2023, with his superior suit, billionaire Honda became a mysterious superhero known by the alias Light. He appeared in places where disasters struck, from devastating earthquakes and raging wildfires to brutal terrorist attacks. He used his strength and technology to save people, put out fires, and prevent crimes. He didn't act for fame, but from a deep inner impulse, a sense of responsibility he couldn't explain. Light became a legend, a symbol of hope in a world full of instability. People didn't know his true identity, but they knew that when darkness descended, light would appear. However, the journey of a superhero was not easy. Honda had to face dangerous enemies, dark conspiracies, and harsh challenges. He had to balance his life as a billionaire with his mission as a hero, between the glamour of wealth and the darkness of battles. In the most difficult times, vague memories of the past returned, urging him forward. He didn't know who he was, but he knew what he had to do. He had to protect the world, like a general protecting his country. The story of Admiral Yamamoto, who was reborn as a tech billionaire and became a superhero, continued. He had not fully regained his memories of his past life, but the instinct of an admiral had led him to a greater mission, to become a protector of humanity in the new era.